Greetings folks, my name is Bob, and this is Bob of All Trades. And in this video, I want to talk about the AI cloud-based solutions that are inside of the new Gigabyte laptops for 2019. Bottom line, what Gigabyte wants to do here is take that majority plug-and-play user and enhance their experience with this AI. That means what I had to do was become one of those consumers. That meant disabling everything that I have done to this laptop to tweak it to the way I see fit, basically put myself through a mental boot camp, try to erase everything I know, turn on the AI, and have at it. So some of the first things that I noticed right off the bat was the GPU's wattage and clock speed was higher than I had ever seen it go to before, whether it was in stock format or some of the tuning that I have done on my own. Combining that with really good fan scaling now. Into the game, the fans would scale very nicely on their own. But here's where the uniqueness of this whole thing really took a hold. So now here I am about to play some Battlefield 5 full-blown consumer mode with the AI on. And here's what happened. The frame rates overall, on average, were within 2 to 3 frames what I was getting with my tuning. The temperatures remained pretty close to how they would at stock. They never got any hotter than that. The fan curve scaling was excellent, something that you were not getting with the AI off. You would have to adjust the fans manually to get what this thing was able to get with the artificial intelligence on. And this is where things got really, really fun for me. I play the game, the fans scale up on multiple levels. That's fine. But I was playing 2 nights ago and I got a message come through on Skype, so I alt-tabbed out. Within 2 seconds, the fans ramped back down. Now I got a little annoyed by that, and just out of force of habit, I immediately maxed the fans back out because I knew I was just going to have that little Skype conversation real quick and get back into the game within a matter of, let's say, 10 seconds. And that is what I did. Maxed the fans out, answered the question, got back into the game. A minute later, another Skype message comes in. I alt-tab out, the fans come back down, I answer that question, I get annoyed once more, I max the fans back out, I get back into the game, and we're back in business. A minute later, a third time, the next Skype message comes in, I alt-tab out, this time the fans stayed. I answered the question, and I sat there. And it was about 10 or 12 seconds later, the fans started to ramp back down. Okay, that's kind of neat. So is it doing something now? All right. So now to seek a little bit more in depth, I started to run Firestrike. Now the Firestrike is a benchmark tool within Steam, and it's just used to kind of see where your CPU and GPU sort of stand in the, mix of various pieces of hardware out there. And the graphics score on a stock system was between 16,000 and maybe 16,300. And that's what I was getting with the AI off and the whole system stock and just running it as is. Using the system bone stock, but with the AI on, I was getting an additional 1,000 points in Firestrike. Now my graphics score is just a little over 17,000. And just for fun, with the AI on, it was very simple for me to get into the GPU overclocking software, add 150 megahertz boost to the GPU core. That's all I did, just a tiny overclock to the GPU. And now I scored over 18,000 in Firestrike. I've never seen anything like that before out of this machine until I ran the AI. Very interesting stuff here. And then I look back when I first got my hands on this laptop over a month ago, and I was messing with the artificial intelligence, and I just wasn't impressed because it literally wasn't doing anything remarkable for me. But over the last few weeks, I have been committed to using it, and I am seeing some changes there. From a performance standpoint, nothing remarkable, but from a quality of life standpoint, there was definitely something there, with the fans adjusting based on what I was doing. And when I was taking care of those Skype messages for the fans to ramp back down, that may seem silly to you, but it seems to be doing something, and that is really cool. So who is this AI for? Probably for the majority of people out there, that they want to buy a laptop like this, they want to plug it in, turn the AI on, it minimizes itself, and then you just use the machine. It seems to be enhancing the quality of life for the average consumer. Is it something for me as a hardcore enthusiast? Probably not. But I am a small vocal minority of people out there And when they buy these machines, they just want to use them for what they are, and now perhaps this AI can be the first step in help enhancing that quality of life experience for that individual. So I hope this made sense to you. It was very challenging for me to wrap my head around that kind of consumer to become that individual, but at this point it does seem like this is working in a very unique way. And because of that, I feel as though this is going to be a little bit challenging to compare results to, and I look forward to seeing the AI enthusiast community to compare their results amongst one another, and that's going to be very entertaining for me. So that's going to do it for now. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'm Bob of All Trades. Peace out.